Hello guys, Miwaki there. In the last videos, we saw the basics of mounts and the complexity of adornment. Today, we're finally going to get practical. You'll find the link to the Mounts Bible in the description to follow the information in more detail. I'm going to give you the game plan I developed based on massive testing to optimize your mounts without emptying your wallet or ending with only one horse like many have in the beta. I call it the control bet. It's the most effective strategy for both free-to-play and pay-to-win players who want to secure results. Let's get started. The secret to the control bet is a two-step approach. The first step is to secure the foundation. Before you start mass fusing, you need to make sure you have satisfactory basic horses for all your main heroes. To do this, you will make a manual selection. You're going to look for horses that have both the temperament and the traits you want for your lineups, even if the rarity is low or average. This is your safety net. Your goal is not to get the perfect horse, but to have an acceptable one for each hero you actively use. For example, a hero with my traits and warbred horse. Once you have these basics, you can move to the next step safely. Now that your foundation is secure, you can embark on the real control bet, but be careful. Do it progressively. Use your remaining low rarity horses as trait generator, making sure to swap them for the secured horses if you get a better result. Don't forget to improve your research tree in parallel to increase your chances of success little by little. Your goal is not to fuse gold horses, it's to generate gold or mythic threat on any horse. To do this, you will fuse the remaining horses by focusing on the rarity of the trait. The goal is to increase the rarity level of existing traits or obtain new, rarer ones. Our test has confirmed that the method generates high rarity traits more quickly. Once you're lucky enough to get a high rarity trait on one of your basic horses, that becomes a valuable resource. The second step is to transfer that trait to a high rarity mount like a gold skywing. This is the riskiest step because you're going to fuse two rare horses, but it's the only way to get an optimal mount. The final goal is to equip your heroes with highest performing horses. For example, for a DPS cavalry lineup like you would expect for a gold horse with gallant trait that increase secondary strike damage and blazing age adornment for even more damage. By fusing horses, you unlock insight point and you're able to improve the mount skills tree. This tree has one side to improve hybridization chances and another to give combat bonuses to your troops. These are the same bonuses as mercenaries and are cumulative. That's the real problem with this game. These bonuses are power multipliers, and they are directly tied to the number of fusion you perform. A pay-to-win player who can afford thousands of fusion will have a statistical advantage that free-to-play players won't be able to overcome. But, and this is a big but, the luck factor remains huge. Even pay-to-win players can guarantee the result with that new features with horses or adornments. As you have understood, mounts are not just a simple pay-to-win. It's a complex system where strategy, patience, and good resources management can give you a huge advantage. Salut!